Let's go.
Bad wreck, Broadway and show me the fucking ass! Show me the fucking ass! Show me the ass! Glove up and come here. Come up here. Glove up, we're gonna have to pull him out.
1050 into a box truck. He's underneath the box truck. Stay there, stay there, stay there.
Can you hear me in there? Can you hear me in there?
These are the shocking moments when high-speed police chases ended in tragedy, starting with a tragic case where the suspect's car ended up wedged underneath a truck.
Can you hear me in there?
On the afternoon of December 26, 2023, a routine patrol in Warren, Michigan turned into a deadly chain of events after officers attempted to stop a vehicle for a traffic violation. During the stop, officers began following standard procedure, but without warning, the driver suddenly took off, initiating a dangerous pursuit through the residential neighborhood.
Dreads?
Okay.
Dreads. 20 short dreads.
Okay, listen. I gotta go get some more coffee. We can do one of two ways. I can leave this running, or we can go on break real quick, and I'll be right back. Tell me which one you guys want to do. I'm waiting for somebody to say something. Okay. Up to you. Okay, I'll just leave this running. Give you guys something to watch while I'm gone. I gotta go fill up a coffee. It's up to you, buddy. Thank you, D3, Texas, Tony. Appreciate it. I'll be right back.
Headed to 10 Mile. Black male, Indian build, dreads. Taxi to Smoke Farms. Whoever's walking up there. Center line's blocking. He's up in the grass. Just parallel. All right, we got the lead again from center line. He's jumping through the grass just south of 10 and east on Lawrence. Somebody go to Sherwood in 10 Mile for me.
It was just a simple traffic violation, but the driver turned it into something much more serious. He drove recklessly through people's property and reached excessive speeds, putting innocent lives in serious danger.
All right, west on 10. You're good, clear, sorry.
Yep. Approaching Sherwood.
Through Sherwood. All right, who's ever on Mount Block for us?
His speed was so extreme that within seconds, he basically vanished from the road, and that was incredibly dangerous with so many other motorists still driving out there. Officers still continued chasing him, completely unaware of the tragedy they were about to witness next.
1050 into a box truck. He's underneath the box truck. Airbags deployed. Let's shut this intersection down. Stay there.
Can you hear me in there? Can you hear me in there?
Get out.
Can you hear me in there?
He's going to be good inside the vehicle. Just don't worry.
The pursuit ended violently at the intersection of 10 Mile Road and Ryan Road. The driver, later identified as 24-year-old Maurice Kelly, blew through a solid red light while going more than 110 miles per hour through the intersection and slammed into a Ford F-150. Immediately after hitting the F-150, Kelly crashed into a Penske box truck. This is the most horrific part of the crash. The car went underneath the box truck, becoming pinned and wedged under it. Officers tried to rescue Kelly, but his injuries were catastrophic and he was pronounced dead at the scene. scene. Officers later found out Kelly had an outstanding warrant for a minor misdemeanor at the time of the incident. And if he really fled for that reason, it was honestly one of the stupidest decisions of his life. As Kelly made a terrible mistake in this case, next up, you're going to see even more horrific high-speed chase incidents. But before that, take a look at what happened here.
Show me your hands! Come here, Fuller. Glove up and come here. Come up here.
On the afternoon of August 12th, 2023, what started as a routine patrol response for the Little Rock Police Department quickly turned into a life-threatening situation. Officers tried to stop a vehicle driven by 39-year-old Damian Gunnels, but instead of pulling over, he hit the gas and took off, kicking off a dangerous high-speed chase through the city.
We're on 12th Street now. Just live up. They're fleeing from us. So we notify ASP. Speeds are going to be 45 right now. That's over light traffic.
The chase began on surface streets, with Gunnels driving westbound on 12th Street and rapidly increasing his speed. Officers soon clocked him traveling up to 82 miles per hour through residential areas, putting pedestrians, parked vehicles, and nearby homes at extreme risk. Despite officers backing off and adjusting their tactics to reduce the danger, Gunnels continued to flee aggressively.
Turning east westbound on the 11th. That's worked out. Alright, we're going southbound Taylor from 11. Speeds are going to be 29. No traffic at the moment. Westbound 12th Street from Taylor. Speeds are going to be 27. Light traffic. If we can, I already know I said it, so let's go ahead and notify ASP if we didn't get that.
I got it. We're on the phone with them now.
Yeah, we're passing through University now, still westbound. I guess on Canis now. Speeds are going to be 70, light traffic. Eastbound coming back up on University. Speeds are at 94 right now, light traffic.
As the pursuit moved closer to the interstate, Gunnels' driving became even more reckless. He weaved through light to medium traffic, blowing past other vehicles with little regard for a collision. Once on Interstate 630 East, officers recorded speeds over 90 miles per hour before clocking the vehicle at a terrifying 111 miles per hour.
What do you mean you can't hear me? Really? You can't hear me? You should be able to hear me. Somebody tell me you can hear me.
At this point, the chase had turned extremely dangerous, with Gunnels showing a complete disregard for human life. But this wasn't going to last much longer. As he moved toward the Broadway
When you
exit,
had the
something
smoke pack in your
catastrophic
hand,
was
I
about to unfold.
can hear you now. Okay, good. Thank you, D3.
Speeds 106. Getting off on Broadway. Speeds 106, taking Broadway.
It's our nameless. Bad wreck.
And I hope these pieces of shit are DOA. Their lives do not matter. They're putting everybody's life that's out there on the road right now, their life is in danger. And we're supposed to care about those pieces of shit? I don't. Menaces to society.
Broadway and 630. Show me your fucking hands! Show me your fucking hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Come here, Fuller. Glove up and come here. Come up here. Hang on just a second. Glove up, we're gonna have to pull him out.
There you go. Thank you, Miss Bridge. Todd, that was for you, man. Todd's the one that sent me that video. But anyway, get your Streamloot cards, and you can get 20% off your first purchase with the Streamloot cards by using FIRST20 as your promo code at checkout.
Stop moving. Stop moving.
Just stay there. Do you understand? Okay, just stay there. Stop moving. Keep your hands.
Stop moving. Keep your hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's not our job to try to pull him out. I hope he's in all kind of pain. That piece of shit didn't care about anybody else in the roadway as long as this black piece of shit got away. We're going to sit here and wait on the fire department to pull you out of there.
Hands right there.
Hey, you check on him.
Yeah, I got somebody over here.
Fuck about him. What about the other car that he hit? You cover him, and I'm going to go over and check on the real victim. Because he's not a victim. He's a piece of shit.
She got a car. She was around over there. Please help me, man. Hold on. I can't even see. Oh, my God.
You can't move. You're gonna.
That's to come help him glove up and let's get him out.
Stop moving.
Stop moving.
You're gonna cut yourself even more. You can scream all you want. Stop moving.
I want to know who's checking
Gunnels
on the
attempted
victim.
to navigate the off-ramp at
The
an
other
estimated 80
car.
to 90 miles per hour, a speed far beyond what the curve could safely handle. As he entered the intersection, Gunnels collided head-on with a northbound vehicle driven by a woman who was also badly injured in the crash. The force of the collision was devastating. Both vehicles were nearly torn apart on impact, metal folding inward as debris scattered across the roadway. Gunnels, who was not properly restrained, was partially ejected through the windshield and ended up pinned halfway out of the vehicle. The crash scene immediately turned into a medical emergency.
Please, don't mess.
You got an ambulance on the way?
Only a medical emergency I see is the lady in the other vehicle. Fuck him. Let's go check on the real victim.
Yeah. Stop. You need to stop moving. You're going to cut yourself. Give me just a second. Do we have something that we can try to slow this bleeding down on his face? My leg broke, man. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving.
Stop moving.
I'm not going to tell him, you do what, it's your body, you do what you want to. I'm not going to tell him to stop moving.
You will cut yourself even more.
Shit. I don't care if he cuts himself. Do what you want to do, Buckwheat.
We have an ambulance on the way.
Stop moving. We need to get you up. Stop moving.
Hey, look, we got an ambulance right here.
Ambulance needs to go to the woman, not this black piece of shit. Go tend to the victim in the other vehicle. That ambulance should treat her first. Fuck him.
This was
Who here doesn't
absolutely
agree
terrible.
with me?
Gunnels was stuck there in a horrific position.
Does
And just
does
imagining
anybody
how
not
painful
agree
that
with
must
me?
have been sends chills through my body. He was trapped so badly that officers couldn't do anything at that point except wait for fire and rescue crews with specialized equipment to arrive. Once they got there, firefighters carried out a careful and delicate extrication, cutting through the twisted metal to free Gunnels without causing further harm. After he was removed from the vehicle, he was stabilized and transported to a local hospital under police guard, where he remained in critical condition. He later survived the incident. The driver of the vehicle Gunnels struck was also seriously injured. She suffered deep cuts to her legs and shins and needed emergency medical treatment. Despite how violent the crash was, she was conscious at the scene, though clearly shaken and injured. Based on everything that happened leading up to and including the collision, Gunnels faced multiple serious charges and was later sentenced to 7 years in federal prison, followed by 3 years of supervised release. Next, you're going to see a horrific case where a car gets split in half after a high-speed police chase crash.
No, bro, no, man. She went under the semi. The car split in half, mama. Oh my God, what has she done, bro?
On September 7th, 2022, around 7:03 p.m., Arkansas State Police Trooper Robert Shackelford was sitting in traffic when he spotted a red Pontiac Grand Prix driving dangerously along Interstate 55 near West Memphis. The car was flying past traffic on the shoulder, trying to get around congestion caused by another crash nearby. After seeing that, the trooper tried to pull the vehicle over, but he had no idea this traffic stop was going to be one of the most terrifying incidents of his entire career.
For City 1024. It's Illinois David Edward 50578. David Edward 50578, Illinois. It's a red.
And if you've never seen Cool Hand Luke, I know it's an older movie, but it is an awesome movie. Paul Newman and a few other stars from back in the day. Make sure you watch Cool Hand Luke. Great movie.
Southbound. Trooper Robert State Police, I stopped you for passing on the shoulder, my man. You got your driver's license? I don't have the license. I was taking her to the hospital. She got the bullet through the wound. All right, go ahead. Step out for me.
Yeah, that's a lie. I was taking her to the hospital. You're a fucking liar.
Step back here back of the car. Any weapons on you?
The driver was identified as Eric Winfert, an Illinois resident. Winfert told the trooper he was speeding because his passenger, 34-year-old Brittany Johns, was feeling woozy and needed to get to a hospital. He also admitted he had no driver's license and handed over an Illinois state ID for identification.
Liar.
Fortunately for him, after a background check, the trooper didn't find any active warrants or convictions tied to Winfert, but that did not mean they were good to go. While talking with Winfert, the trooper noticed a strong smell of marijuana coming from both Winfert and inside the vehicle, which led him to dig deeper into the situation.
Okay, the reason I'm gonna go in your car is because I can smell the odor of marijuana, not only on you, but also in the car when I went back up there. That could be because it's on you. It's loud, and I can smell it.
Right now, this officer's standing way too close to this hood rat.
Very strong, okay? Is there anything illegal in the car that I need to know about?
No, sir. No, sir.
What about on her? Anything illegal you know about her?
Not that I know of.
But it's just your friend or girlfriend or
It's a friend of mine.
just a friend of yours? Okay. All right, ma'am. Here's what I ask you to do. Go ahead.
No. You see Mr. Hood Rat? He'd be back there at my car. I'd already patted him down, make sure he doesn't have any weapons, and I want him in the front hood of my car. You don't walk around and come around there to me. This officer's just blind to what's going on. He's put himself in such grave danger. Do you earn anything from pack purchases? I do, Miss Baby Girl. I get 90% of it.
Honey, you have a serious problem. I crashed into a Maybach and I offered the owner, to settle it in a more personal way. He agreed.
And what exactly is my problem?
The owner is gay.
Well, still, what's my problem? Seem like you're in a tough situation there, lady.
Go ahead and jump off your telephone because I'm going to talk to you for just a second. Step out for me. Step right back here. All right, listen to me. I'm going to...
He's got his back to Mr. Hood Rat. You don't even have to have any training at all, and you could see a problem with this. Because this is just common sense. Shit that you don't do. He hasn't patted the guy down. He's done nothing. He just talked to him when he was like face to face with him. He could have a gun, a knife. This is just such stupidity. Kojak needs to go back to training.
Go ahead and place your purse up here. I'm going to tell you your rights, okay? You're not under arrest right now, but I want you to know your rights before I ask you any further questions, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand those rights? Okay. Anything illegal in your purse, anything illegal in the car that belongs to you, anything illegal on you, do I need to have a female officer come out here and check you?
I don't need a female officer to come out there and check her. That's number one. I don't know where they come up with that bullshit. Yeah, I can't tell you how many females I've patted down. And I never needed a female officer to do it.
No, nothing illegal on you. Nothing illegal in your purse. Because I'm going to search it, okay? Okay.
The woman appeared cooperative but nervous and flat out denied having anything illegal or any drugs on her. But as the trooper proceeded to search her purse, he quickly started finding things that didn't line up with what she had just said.
What are those scales for? For weed. Make sure you get what you pay for. I don't blame you. There's no fentanyl in your purse, is it?
Fentanyl? No, sir. It was on my sister.
You would be surprised at the people that I ask.
Where's Hood Rat at? I don't even see Hood
You do
Rat.
heroin?
No, sir.
Do meth?
No, sir. I do cocaine.
Cocaine?
Occasionally.
Occasionally? Is that what the spoon's for?
Right.
You snort it? Or you shoot it?
No, neither one. I smoke.
You smoke it?
When I do it.
Crack? Okay.
I was just wondering what the spoon was for, and I could see the powder residue on it.
Says that you'll see milk on that.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Inside Brittany Johns' purse, the officer found several items, a digital scale and a metal spoon with visible drug residue. Johns eventually admitted to the officer that she used the spoon to smoke crack cocaine. Throughout all of this, Johns appeared very calm and normal, and the officer was pretty relaxed with her, not realizing the dangerous thing she was about to do next. At that point, the trooper was handling the investigation alone, but fortunately, Trooper Bird arrived on scene to assist. As both officers continued the investigation, they kept uncovering more and more evidence against them, and once Johns realized things were about to go very wrong, she immediately came up with a terrible plan and was ready to...
Did you see Bird? He gets to the scene and he sees the danger and he brings Mr. Hood Rat to the front hood of the patrol unit. You don't have two of them standing right there by you. They can overtake you very easily. 211.
carry it out at any moment.
And my sister might have something in there as well.
Hey! Hey! Stop! Put him in custody.
The troopers immediately ran back to their patrol car and started chasing Johns, but she completely smoked them. After using a brief excuse to get close to the open door, she jumped into the driver's seat and vanished within moments, flooring the vehicle at full speed. During the chaos, Trooper Shackelford was dragged about 30 feet down the interstate as the car took off. Fortunately, the escape only lasted a few minutes, and as the troopers closed the distance, they had no idea they were about to witness a scene so horrific it would stay with them for the rest of their lives.
I hope this is a DOA incident. DOA!
She stopped in traffic. She may have ran. She did. She wrecked out varsity storm 1016.
Oh my gosh, I went over. Sit down. I'm not gonna get out.
You're not getting
Oh my God, breathe, man. Oh my God, no, you did not go to this car. No, no, bro, no, man. She went under the semi. The car split in half, mama. Oh my God, what has she done, bro?
If it wasn't for a closed caption at the bottom, I don't understand what this porch monkey is talking about. Does anybody understand what he's saying?
She gonna be 10-7. He's leaking diesel.
That was a horrible thing to witness. Johns lost control of the vehicle and slammed into the rear of a box truck near the Bridgeport exit. The impact was
Another menace to society off planet Earth. That's good news.
devastating. The force of the crash was so extreme that the Pontiac Grand Prix was split completely in half. The rear portion of the car became wedged deep underneath the truck's chassis, while the front section, where Johns was eventually found, was left mangled and twisted in the roadway, described by responders as a crumpled mess. When officers rushed toward the wreckage, the severity of the crash immediately raised fears that she hadn't survived. Emergency medical crews arrived at the scene right away, and incredibly, Johns was found alive inside the wreckage. However, she had suffered severe injuries. Even in that disoriented state, one of the most shocking things she kept saying was that she was not driving. She was transported to a regional trauma center in critical condition and later survived the incident.
Didn't they just say she didn't survive? Now that's bad news. I thought we had 1 menace to society less on planet Earth.
Arkansas State Police later confirmed that Brittany Johns was facing multiple serious charges, including felony fleeing, theft of property, and second-degree battery on a police officer. Investigators also discovered that Johns had an active warrant out of Illinois at the time of the incident, which further complicated her legal situation. Her final punishment or sentencing has not been publicly released. Meanwhile, Eric Winfert, the original driver of the vehicle, and also faced multiple charges. He was later sentenced to 1 year in jail for DWI and other traffic offenses, along with significant fines and a loss of driving privileges. Brittany was extremely lucky to survive that fatal crash, but the same can't be said for the next innocent woman who lost her life because of a deadly pursuit.
November 23rd.
Shortly before noon on October 16, 2021, dispatchers with the North Salt Lake Police Department began receiving multiple 911 calls about a pickup truck driving dangerously through Davis County. Officers were quickly dispatched to respond to the situation and began searching for the suspected vehicle.
No, I'm not buffering it. The OBS disconnected for a second or two. I don't know what that's about. I got an alert that OBS disconnected and then it reconnected.
The pursuit eventually entered Interstate 15, with the pickup reaching dangerous speeds as it crossed through multiple jurisdictions. Authorities later confirmed that at the time of the chase, North Salt Lake Police were the only agency actively following the vehicle. As the pursuit moved farther south, conditions became increasingly dangerous.
Yeah, I just got an update on OBS today. It said install update or ignore it. I went ahead and installed it. And my audio mixer looks different. I guess that's just an upgrade. But yeah. It's acting weird because there was an upgrade, and I've never had that happen where OBS disconnected my stream until just now. That's weird.
With the truck reaching extreme speeds and driving recklessly to overtake traffic. The suspect vehicle eventually exited the freeway and entered surface streets near the Rose Park neighborhood of Salt Lake City, an area filled with cross-traffic, residential intersections, and unsuspecting motorists going about their day with no idea the nightmare heading toward them.
Now see, I care about the victim, not the idiot that was running. He's a menace to society.
The pursuit came to a catastrophic end at the intersection of 500 North and 1200 West in Salt Lake City. As the pickup truck entered the intersection, it failed to stop and violently crashed into a Nissan Pathfinder that was lawfully traveling through the crossing. The driver of the Nissan, 33-year-old Tai Huang Vu, was killed at the scene. A female passenger riding with her suffered life-threatening injuries and was rushed to the hospital in critical condition. A dog inside Vu's vehicle was also killed as a result of the crash. The driver of the fleeing pickup and his passenger were both seriously injured and transported to area hospitals. Police identified the pickup driver as 39-year-old Christian Cody Facer. Because of the severity of his injuries, Facer was not immediately booked into jail. After he was released from the hospital, Christian Cody Facer was booked into the Salt Lake County Jail. Prosecutors filed multiple felony charges against him, and this wasn't even the first time he had gotten in trouble. He was a repeat offender who had broken the law multiple times before, including a previous domestic violence incident at his home and several other traffic traffic violations, but somehow he always seemed to end up getting released. For this incident, officers stated that extreme alcohol impairment and reckless driving were major factors in the crash that took Vu's life. As of the latest publicly available information, there is no widely reported record of Facer's final sentencing or punishment. However, under Utah law, he could face anywhere from 15 years to life in prison due to first-degree felony murder and criminal automobile homicide charges stemming from the fatal crash.
On July 4th, 2025, in Arkansas, John Stevenson Jr. was spotted flying down Interstate 330 at 158 miles per hour in a Dodge Charger. Stevenson was trying to impress his girlfriend, but instead led troopers on a high-speed chase that ended in a violent crash.
Go ahead, Bob.
Arkansas trooper picked up the chase near mile marker 7, and Stevenson was still pushing 160 miles per hour. Troopers were barely keeping up. It was just a matter of time before he wrecked.
Primary.
And 25, they're like, I'll be you primary.
The other gap on it, he's cutting in and out, other people are primary. I'm not sure it's primary or secondary, but I'm third. I'm westbound to Service Road.
I'm getting on the third road now. Still on the third road, 30 westbound.
We are passing to PDASP Benton.
Temple.
Red dog, vehicle over there.
Take forward to 20.
Holy fucking shit, bro!
Oh my God.
Holy fucking shit!
Oh my God, stop.
Fucking God, bro!
Stevenson was going way too fast to handle a sharp turn, and that's when it all fell apart. He lost control and crashed hard. The wreck was brutal, but somehow both he and his girlfriend made it out alive. Stevenson's now facing a pile of charges: felony, fleeing, reckless driving, first and second degree battery, and more. With how fast and dangerous he drove, he's looking at serious prison time. On April 11th, 2023, Arkansas State Police got a call that a woman had stabbed a man at a construction site, then drove to a gas station and stabbed 2 more people. A witness followed her as she sped off in a blue Ford Escape. Deputies and troopers caught up near Highway 88, and just like that, the chase was on.
16 directory. 5 to 18, you shall go eastbound or west?
We're back eastbound on 70. That's in Magic Springs. I'm trying to catch up.
You're coming up on Magic Springs. Behind you today.
moving right.
Osprey, Philly 37.
43.
Troopers nailed her with a pit maneuver near a gas station. The SUV spun out, slammed to a stop, and the suspect was pinned inside. She was badly hurt, and officers immediately called for EMS and fire crews. The suspect was pulled from the wreck with severe injuries and rushed to the hospital in critical condition. Despite efforts from medical staff, she later died from her injuries. On April 11, 2021, near Richmond Hill, Georgia, U.S. Army soldier Gabriel Luis Rivera passed troopers on I-95 doing 152 miles per hour and climbing. When they tried to stop him, he hit the gas and reportedly maxed out his sport bike at 187 miles per hour. Rivera tore down the interstate, splitting lanes, flying past traffic on both shoulders and weaving through cars like it was a racetrack. The troopers had to back off multiple times due to heavy traffic, but never lost him completely.
Correct, D3. It should be mandatory. All criminals are automatically an organ donor. Most definitely, Miss Bridge. You be safe out there. Drive safe.
He ran into my car. 1050. He's running.
He finally slowed down near exit 82 and tried to loop back onto the highway until a trooper pulled alongside him. Rivera lost control, clipped the patrol car, and dumped the bike hard on the on-ramp.
I got one. You in the Army?
Military too.
Ooh, boy, you in trouble.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
You see that right here? I'm retired. He's prime military. You on Fort Stewart? Sergeant Major Fenderton, you know who he is? Division Sergeant Major, a buddy of mine. I'm finna call him right now on your stupid ass.
Hey, love, I'm still gonna head up there.
You're done. Your career is over.
At the hospital, Rivera told his squad leader he hit 187 miles per hour before the bike started acting up. He was treated and booked into Bryan County Jail. With felony fleeing and reckless driving on his record, this soldier could be facing up to 5 years and possibly the end of his military career.
He was the dumbass that ran from the police. If he's military, he should have enough discipline to pull over, period.
It all started at Cleveland Hopkins Airport when 23-year-old Mackle Scruggs stole a car and drove straight into a nightmare. Instead of laying low, he took off, leading police on a wild, multi-state pursuit that would end in tragedy.
W680 south.
Hey, D3, can you do me a favor real quick? Make a comment on Rumble. I want to make sure it pops up on my Restream chat box. Because YouTube and Kit comes in. I haven't tested Rumble since they did the update.
While responding, another trooper cleared a red light at a busy intersection, but out of nowhere, a red pickup truck came from the right at a crossover.
Street 114, still southbound, passing exit 14.
Oh my gosh.
The 65-year-old driver didn't hear the sirens through traffic and never saw the cruiser coming. The trooper hit the truck, flipping it onto its roof. The man was stopped on Interstate 76 in Pennsylvania, but not before causing chaos in 2 states. With 2 cruisers damaged and a civilian dead, he's now facing stacked felony charges across Ohio and Pennsylvania. If convicted, he's looking at over 10 years in prison. On January 24, 2024, Eric Boyce was spotted speeding eastbound on I-40 near the Arkansas-Oklahoma line. Lights off, flying in a blue Nissan Kick. He passed cars on both shoulders, nearly took out an 18-wheeler, and showed zero concern for anyone on the road.
Okay, looks like S.D.N.Y's going to take lead from Rollins going to the right shoulder for us. Coming up on the 11 crossover, still eastbound. Traffic is getting a little heavier.
Right behind it. One of you by the 10.
10 towards the 10.
So can we get up there and get him off? The traffic's going to be perfect to put him if we can. The vehicle's on the shoulder, eastbound, still over 100.
Baby girl.
Thank you.
Thank you, darling.
10-4, shoulder eastbound over 100.
Okay, back off the shoulder in the left lane, coming past the 13, get on the ramp, or the 12, get on the ramp, come up on the 13 exit.
13 exit.
Vehicle is blacked out, no lights.
10-4.
447, you can hold there, you see if they've got any spikes.
I'm for public service with Crawford right now.
Passing the 13, speed at about 115.
Passing 13, speed 115.
Okay, Southern's trying to pit him, the guy's trying to avoid him, but Southern's trying to get him right here.
10-4.
There we go. That was a good pit. Very good pit.
Just after 13, say bye.
10-4, TV8.
Boyce's vehicle veered off the road and rolled multiple times before landing upside down in a ditch. Amazingly, both he and passenger Morris Turner crawled out alive. They were arrested without further incident. Troopers found over 25 pounds of vacuum-sealed weed in the trunk. Turner was treated for shoulder pain. Boyce refused medical help. Both face felony drug and fleeing charges. Boyce alone could be looking at 10 to 20 years behind bars. On December 4th, 2024, Clayton County deputies were running a routine checkpoint when a white Hyundai pulled up reeking of weed. Surrounded and clearly caught, the 2 inside still decided to make a run for it, kicking off a chase they had no chance of winning.
Get behind the car.
right, Doc. 41 rollover, 41 rollover.
Yeah, and I hope he broke his
Hampton
fucking
lost
neck.
control, rolled the Hyundai into a ditch, and landed in someone's front yard. Neither he nor his passenger, Sean Gatlin, wore seatbelts. Both hit the windshield on impact. Deputies found 46 grams of marijuana, prepackaged and tossed during the chase. Hampton now faces felony fleeing and intent to distribute. Gatlin's charged with drug possession, obstruction, and tampering. If convicted, both could be looking at up to 15 years in prison. On May 11, 2025, two armed women carjacked a black Mitsubishi Eclipse in Fort Myers and took off toward the AR-75. Troopers spotted the stolen SUV near mile marker 94, confirmed the tag, and tried to pull it over, but the driver hit 130 miles per hour and the chase was on.
D3, I wonder if that's like for 30 days you can't craft it or something, and then after that you can. I'm sure that's what it is. There's probably a time limit when you can craft a card. Yeah, keep me updated, D3. Because if it won't let you craft the coffee gulp card, because you already crafted it, I'm wondering if that's for 30 days or something like that, 2 weeks, I don't know. But let me know.
Mile marker 79, deputies set up spike strips. The driver swerved, lost control, and crashed into a cable barrier. The vehicle spun and came to rest on the shoulder. Both suspects surrendered without a fight. During the chase, a loaded .32 revolver was tossed from the SUV and later recovered by deputies. Both women now face felony charges for armed carjacking, fleeing, and weapons violations.
All right, guys. You guys have a super blessed evening, and we'll see you Saturday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. Good night, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth.